Good evening. I'm David Niven. Our play this week, entitled In Search of a Son, is not only an unusual show, but certainly provides unusual roles for 4 outstanding actors. It's not often that a television show can both entertain and express the most important truth, like our show does tonight. Our stars will be Dick Powell, Dean Stockwell, Gladys Cooper, and Sebastian Cabot. Oh, I almost forgot. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Dean Stockwell, who recently won his 2nd Cannes Film Festival award for his great performance in the motion picture A Long Day's Journey into Night. In one moment, we'll be back with Act 1 of our play, In Search of a Son, starring Dick Powell, Dean Stockwell, Gladys Cooper, and Sebastian Cabot.
You'll be too busy at the plant tomorrow. Sam, take that breakfast with Pittsburgh Chemical in the morning, but be sure you keep it private, or else they'll start guessing merger.
Sorry, I'm late.
Did you get to the airport?
It's raining, sir. You're supposed to be in Salt Lake on Tuesday.
I'll be back for that. But that Army contract alignment. Hey, where you been?
The kid's 10th wedding anniversary. We thought you were coming.
The contact there.
Take off 45 minutes, sir. We've been an hour layover in Idlewild for your flight to Madrid. Direct connections from there to Malaga.
Malaga. Well, that's it, gentlemen. Anything else, I'll drop you a line.
Have a nice trip, Alex.
Thanks.
See you Monday.
Where are you going? What's happened?
Gary, they found him.
I didn't know he was missing.
Yeah, he was missing. A year I gave him. That was the deal. Here, you can handle that. Graduate from college, spend a year in Europe all on his own, whatever that means. And then it was here, back here to start taking over. And what does he pull?
What?
15 months. Not 12. 15 months without one word of why or where he is. Did I forget anything?
No, sir. Have a good trip, sir.
Thank you. Oh, this Army deal. The contact on that is General Allen. Don't let him throw anybody else at you. They're all just errand boys. And don't drop our bid. They're paying for quality.
How did you find him?
For $20,000.
That's a commentary on our times. Where?
Little fishing village, southern part of Spain.
It's nice down there this time of year.
I don't detect a little note of reproach to it.
Just that perhaps if you wrote him first.
Huh. I did write him.
And?
Nothing.
Well, you know how kids are.
No, I don't. Spain of all places.
Alex, when you find him, listen to him.
All the way back on the plane tomorrow night.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I'll give him my best.
Best? I'll bust his head in.
Española Siberia anuncia la llegada de su vuelo 725 de Madrid. Iberian Airlines announces the arrival of their flight 725 from Madrid. Les lignes Iberia annoncent l'arrivée de leur vol 725 procédant de Madrid.
No, Mr. Harper.
Yes?
Potter here. Jack Potter, Alabacas, London.
Well, how are you, Father?
Oh, please allow me to get your luggage for you.
Thank you.
Oiga. Allow me to adjust you to the south of Spain, sir. You need do one thing. Sit at a table in a sidewalk cafe and talk. And after having sat at 7 tables in 7 sidewalk cafes, I am now qualified to take out citizenship papers.
I think I have time to send a cable.
Oh, that way, sir.
Oh, send a cable, please.
Now, the greatness of these Andalus people lies in the fact that they can sit longer, talk more, and drink less than any other people in the world.
Mr. Potter.
This great wisdom of the continent comes to me after being here but 2 weeks, thanks to you and your son.
I rather expected him to meet me. Where is he?
He could be anywhere. In Malaga, at the bullfights. Torremolinos, in the Bar Central, where they all gather, that young and wild and famous international set.
Where do we look first?
Now, that, sir, is the most beautiful thing about this place. No one looks for anyone. You just wait at the Bar Central in Torremolinos, and all people appear, sooner or later.
Send me a click, please. Mr. Potter, will my son appear there?
Sir, we'll find him shortly. There's no need to worry anymore. He's well and healthy and stubborn. I've done everything in my power to get him to return to the States.
What did he say?
No. He said no. Seemed very annoyed with me, too. But he promised me that he'd write to you, did he?
Not a word. Not in 3 months.
Strange. He promised. Annoyed, of course, but he did.
My luggage.
Oh, by the way, sir, I'd like to thank you for this vacation.
That went out there.
I haven't had so much sun since that German business in Africa. Hasn't rained in 4 months.
It never does. Shall we go?
Yes, sir. Oiga! Oiga, por favor! Oh, actually, what the waitresses do is make believe that you're not here. We considered this table for months, and it would never occur to them that we needed another drink. Oiga!
Mr. Potter, is this the place?
Yes, sir. Gary usually comes around about this time. Mr. Harper, you are sitting in the Bar Central, Torremolinos, Spain, which is the center, the very nucleus of the Costa del Sol. And then
Mr. Potter.
Yes, sir.
Does my son know I'm going to be here today?
Yes, he does. I told him you'd arrive sometime.
Sometime this afternoon. I know. But what did he say?
But he didn't say anything.
Well, did you ask him to meet me at the airport?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I drove by his place on the beach to pick him up, but he wasn't there. I should have known, because that little blue car of his wasn't there either. And learned that wherever that little blue car is, so too is your son. Ah, there. There we are, it begins. The dark-haired girl is very interested in your son. She's English. She lives here with her grandmother. She'll be along soon.
You're Gary's father.
Yeah, quite right. Mr. Harper, this is Mary Langdon.
How do you do?
Delighted to know you. Am I interrupting?
No, not at all.
He didn't go to meet you at the airport.
No?
He said he was going to, but I knew he wouldn't.
You knew he wouldn't?
He's frightened, I think, or perhaps, no, not frightened, just ashamed to face you.
Can't blame him. It's caused a lot of worry, and a good deal of trouble and expense.
Well, he didn't mean to, I'm sure of that. I think he tried to write several times. It's just, he couldn't.
Oh, ridiculous. All he had to do was write to Mr. Harper and let him know where he was and that he was all right.
Perhaps he doesn't know where he is or if he's all right.
Children, they're the same all over the world, thankless and irresponsible. I've no patience with it. Sir, I'll drive around a bit, see if I can spot him. There seems little sense in sitting here waiting for a waitress. I'll be right back.
Right?
You look exactly the way I pictured you.
Oh?
My grandmother's very anxious to meet you. She knows about Gary more than anybody, because he talks to her more than anybody. He's very good, your son. He's the most good person I've ever known. Are you a good person, Mr. Harper?
Well, I try to be.
Then please, be good to him. Have patience with him.
Patience?
And try to understand, even though it may be very hard to. Please.
My dear young lady, I'm the most patient man you've ever met.
Don't be angry with him. He didn't know how to tell you.
Tell me? Tell me what?
When you see him, give him a chance to explain before you... Before
what?
Act like a father.
Young lady, listen to me. My son is not some crazy, mixed-up kind of a beatnik.
Do you think I am?
I didn't say that.
But you thought it.
But it doesn't matter what I think.
It does matter what you think.
The only thing that matters is that I find my son, talk to him, straighten him out, and take him back home with me.
Do you dislike me terribly?
Oh, of course not.
Then why are you scolding me?
I'm not scolding you.
Seems to me that indirectly you were.
Well, that's not exactly true. I'm delighted to have met you. I'd like to know you better, but...
But you're annoyed.
Well, certainly I am. Wouldn't you be if you were in my place?
If I were in your place, I would love my son. Forgive me, that was rude. I was just guessing.
Well, what made you guess that?
Because I love him. Well, he didn't go to the bullfights, and he didn't meet you at the airport. Come along, Mr. Harper. If Gaddy isn't here by now, I know where he is. I'll take you to him. Well, come along, Mr. Harper. Hop on.
On this?
Of course, hop on. Hold on.
Is this a car?
Yes. Did you think I was some sort of beatnik leading you astray?
This is where my son lives?
Nice, isn't it?
Oh,
He likes it, don't you?
I think it's awful.
It's clean.
Well, so's a washing machine, but you don't have to live in it. That is, unless you like it. Of course, if you like it, I guess you can live in it, but... Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't apologize very well, do you?
Where is he?
He's probably walking on the beach. Oh, I've been mean. Let me say all the bitter things now and get it over with, and then I'll be nice and warm. Is that all right?
Oh, you have to? Yes.
And you don't say yes very well either. But that isn't too surprising. Gary says you haven't had much practice. He says your education is lacking, that no one ever taught you to say yes properly. I'll tell you what. Make believe I'm your teacher. And this is a blackboard, and I've got chalk and erasers and everything. Now, watch. Y, E. Mr. Harper, what are you thinking? Right now, right this minute, what are you really thinking?
Well, I was just thinking, I'm beginning to understand why Gary hasn't written me.
You're not concentrating, Mr. Harper. Concentrate, or you'll get left back. Now, Y, E, S. Yes. It's a three-letter word, which means hello, and, shake hands, and I like you very much, here's an apple. And sometimes it means hold somebody tight so that he can't breathe and you know that he's yours forever. And please pay attention, this is a test. Now, I know you're nervous. Say it. Say the word, Mr. Harper. Yes.
To what?
Anything. To my climbing on top of this table.
That's kind of foolish, isn't it?
Because you wouldn't want to do it. But if I want to climb on top of this table, or swim in the nude, or raise chickens somewhere, or children, or olives,
You said he'd be here.
You haven't answered me, Mr. Harper.
Well, if you want to make a fool out of yourself, go ahead and stand on the table.
Y-E-S.
You're a cold fish, Mr. Harper. You hide behind a wall, and then you hide the wall. No one can touch you. Because you can't need anyone.
I think that's him. That is him.
Mr. Harper, don't hurt him.
Joe wear a necktie anymore?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
You are my son, aren't you?
Yes, sir, I am your son.
Well, it's like this. I just happened to be walking along this beach by chance, and by chance I meet you. So we might as well have a talk. A long talk. You and I have never had long talks. We haven't needed them. Now we do.
Yes, sir, now we do. I tried to write, but I couldn't. When I put it down, it didn't make any real sense. And when I try to say it, like now, it just doesn't come out of me. But I don't want to go back with you. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm not the same as before I left. Seems like 100 years since when I left home.
Well, if you don't want to come back with me now, when do you want to come back?
I don't know.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Stay here?
Yes, I suppose.
How about to hear what this change is? Why it is and how it happened. Everything. Tell me, are you in trouble with a girl?
What?
This girl marry you?
No. Oh, no. It's nothing like that. Well, I'll try. Even though I know I can't, because, well, it's a lot of things, not just one. If it were just one thing, all right, I'll try. It'll all come out in a jumble. Don't interrupt me. And don't laugh at me until I'm through, because I might as well not even begin. As soon as I came to Europe, I began to feel that everything that I'd learned at home and thought was a lie. And I was so sure of myself. Take a year in Europe and come back, and then go to the lab in the factory and start in, because I wanted to. It was my life, and I wanted to. And it was what I studied for, and I'm a very good chemist. You don't know that, but I am.
I know that. I'm very proud of you.
Please don't say anything.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the people that I met from all over, the things that they've been through, what they feel, the way they think, it's different. And I was amazed and confused. I'm still confused. There doesn't seem to be any sense in doing anything. The world is such a puny, sadistic place. I don't know. The things these kids and their parents had been through here, I'd read about it. But it's not the same to read about it and living with them. The world is going nowhere. They're killing each other even now. People are killing each other right now while I'm talking to you. And all of that, all that I'm saying is that that's automatic for the people here. Automatic. Well, you see, I said it was all vague. If anyone started mouthing all this stuff at me, everybody's supposed to know this. It's nothing new. That's why I couldn't write it to you. How could I put it down and add it up and then say... And I tried to say it. Father, there's no sense in anything. Not in anything. I've got to stay here and try and find out what it is and what I am.
How? By going to bullfights? By lying around in the sun? By doing nothing?
I can't explain it to you.
You can't explain it because there's no logic.
Well, where's the logic in going back and working? Where's the logic in lying to yourself that there's a real purpose in this world? I don't care about anything. If I told you I cared about anything, I'd be lying like everybody else. And I want to find the truth. Holy mackerel. I know how that sounds. Yeah, but don't laugh at me because I'm just not saying it right. And there's more.
Then tell me more.
What's the sense in it? I know what you'd say anyway.
Tell me more, Gary.
You know how they make speeches back home about how the world is changing and what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And we listen, but who cares? I mean, other people have to get up and go to work in the morning. And nothing's changed for them. It's not real, it's abstract. I mean, other people have to get up in the morning, they have to make money for their wives and children, and only that's important for them. But I'm lucky, or unlucky, because we have money. And I've had a chance to look. And I don't have to do anything. There's no real need for me to do anything. So you see, until I find a reason for myself, or just some reason to need to do something. Do you understand? I haven't been able to say a fraction of what it really is, but can you at least get the feel of it? Can you guess at it?
No, I can't guess.
How could I expect you to get it? You've been living in a box by yourself, and so have I. But when I came here, they took the lid off, and I'm coming out. I'm trying to get at what it is.
I'll tell you what it is. You want to stay here and have fun with the little boys and the little girls who have no responsibility for anything. You want to get in your car, speed around, give it profound reasons, and stay lost. It's fun to be lost, isn't it? Oh, I thought you were different. You, my son. You're no different than the rest of this mixed-up younger generation. And I'm not going to allow it.
You can't do anything about it.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm not going to let you waste your life. You know, you ask questions that are impossible to answer. Then you just lay back and wait for time to pass. It's a luxury. You love it. They all do. No responsibility for anything. Just stay out here in the sun year after year and contemplate the terrible situation in the world. Baloney.
Why don't you go back and sign some nice, big, fat, new contracts? That's important.
Gary, I'm going to take you... Where are you going? Where are you going?
That way, up there. What difference does it make? Away.
Well, how are you going to live? You don't think you're going to continue to get money from me, do you?
Well, that's fair enough. I don't want any money from you.
Well, then how are you going to live?
I don't know.
What is the matter with you?
I don't know.
Look, you're a brilliant boy. You always did the right thing, always had a sense of responsibility. You worked hard in school. What do you want to be?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't want to work with me, fine, but at least find something you like, something you want to do. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
What do you know?
I don't think you'd better come along, Pop. I'm going to take a fast drive. Very fast.
Why?
Because what you said a minute ago, I've said that to myself before. I've accused myself of being a phony. And sometimes when I try and find an answer, and I need to, I get in the car and I take a fast drive. I go up the mountains toward Granada. You won't understand this either, but it gets kind of scary.
I understand it. I think it's ridiculous, but I understand it. Do you get any answers?
No, but I keep trying.
Well, then go ahead. Maybe we both can get some answers.
Oh, no, Pop, it's scary. You're not supposed to understand any of this. You're supposed to call me a young jackass.
Well, you are. But I understand. At least I think I do. You can call me a middle-aged jackass. Now, come on, let's go.
It gets rough.
Son, you don't know what it is to get rough.
Okay. Might do me good to see you frightened.
Olé.
Well, then what's the verdict? Well, I picked up these cables at your hotel.
Thank you.
Tell me, isn't there any way in which we can persuade that young man?
No, I've tried everything. It's no use.
You have several more days.
I'm leaving tomorrow. Taking the afternoon plane for Madrid.
Tomorrow?
Well, there's no sense in hanging around.
Tell me, aren't you giving up a little soon?
I've been over it 100 times. No use.
But it can be ruinous for him.
I'm aware of that.
Well, I beg your pardon. Oh, fundador con agua, por favor.
Carter, who's that woman?
That woman is quite a woman. She's Mary's grandmother. By the way, Gary is oftentimes with her. His whole group gathers around her.
I've been trying to guess her age.
Oh, I would say she has to be about, 73 or 74. She's very well known in London. Something of a legend. She's really Dame Margaret Langdon. dear me. Don't ever refer to it in her presence or address her in that way. I learned that. She's not been very affectionate since I did.
What's she doing here?
She lives here with her granddaughter, whom you met. Mary's parents, well, her son and daughter-in-law, were killed in the bombing of London.
The man?
Antonio Jose Alcari. Once a good bullfighter, presently the only manufacturer of ice cream in Torremolinos. Good ice cream. Never talks, never wins in chess, especially not from her.
Bartender.
We've had several.
Yeah, several.
6.
6. Carter.
Yes, sir.
Do me a great favor, will you?
Certainly, be delighted.
Send telegrams to Chicago, New York, and Denver. Tell them I'll be back tomorrow. Mind her blood pressure.
Done.
And Carter,
Yes, sir.
I think I can handle things here. Leave those in my hotel room, and I'll see you later.
Oh, yes, sir.
I like you. I like your face. Sit down. What in the world are you drinking, my dear man?
Whiskey and soda?
Oh, no, not here, not at this table. Don't you realize you're in one of the best wine countries in the world? I insist upon you drinking wine. Vino tinto. 2. 3. I'm going to give you wine without bottling, Mr. Harper, to enhance your innate American suspicions about unbottled things. The red wine here is imperfect, but friendly. Comes out of those barrels. Do you like barrels, Mr. Harper? I have a curious awe and respect for barrels.
I can take them or leave them.
Strangely independent of them. Did that little man explain to you who I am? And are you duly impressed?
I'm always impressed with beautiful and exciting ladies.
Oh, dear Mr. Harper.
Alex.
Alex.
Dear Alex.
Dear Alex. I have a premonition that we, you and I, are going to drink together all the evening, night, and approximately till 3 o'clock in the morning. And here's where it begins. We're going to have revealing, dramatic, and exciting things in store for us. Prosit.
Prosit?
There they are, that old gang of mine. Isn't she lovely, my granddaughter? Did you see your son today?
Not since lunch.
Was it a good lunch?
No, it was not.
We had breakfast together.
Breakfast?
Yes, we usually have breakfast together. Then we go for our morning walk to the open market, where I shop for food, supposedly. It is really to watch the faces of those marvelous people. We have long talks, your son and I.
Do you like my son?
I love him.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Nice. Love. Oh, it's a far, far better thing than nice. Love. Drink up, Alex. We have a long night ahead of us. Oiga, por favor.
What are they going to do with their lives?
What have we done with ours?
I don't understand them at all, those young people.
Yes, they are puzzling. I know something about them I'd like to tell you, though I've never told anyone. It's a sort of insight one achieves at a certain age and with a little genius, both of which I have. If anyone else were with them continually, they could never guess what I know about them.
Why are you telling me?
Because I think it's important you should know. And because I like your face. Prosit.
Prosit.
They're different from American children. Mary saw her parents killed by a bomb. Albert, the Algerian boy, has never lived in a place without war. Then there's the German refugee. Marvelous sense of humor for a boy of his age, Coit. And Olaf, who's lived a peculiar, lonely life in the north of Sweden. And the others. What is it?
What is it?
They're not like the children you know. Because you see, dear Alex, they are convinced they're going to die.
What?
Now, please, don't be sorry that I've told you. And don't interrupt. Because it's true and it's terrible. You see, they don't think it or fear it. They know it. Try to understand what I'm saying. For an American child, there is fear, but it's fictional to a large extent because they've never experienced bombs, thank God. But for these children, it is real. They haven't a doubt in their mind that it will happen again.
Are you telling me that's the reason they seem to be wasting their lives? At least to me. Why they're so wild, have no thought of the future?
Partly, but only partly. There are other reasons. And the fascinating thing is that they never speak about it, but rarely, not even among themselves. I mean, not in the same way that we might talk about the possibilities of war and the bombs. And if you were to go to them and even strictly in private and alone and say to them, is this the reason you act the way you do? Because you think the world is coming to an end? They'd laugh at you. They'd wave a disdainful hand and they'd call you a
square.
An excellent American word. And they'd deny it. Isn't that interesting?
It's terrifying if it's true.
Oh, yes, it's true. Drink up, Alex. We have a long way to go.
I suppose that's one of the reasons why my son...
Oh, no, no. It isn't the same for him. I think he estimates what is inside the others and catches a little of it, like one might catch measles. Now, I want you to be very quiet and attentive, because we're going to have a serious conversation for a change. Hola.
Yes?
What are you going to do with your life?
Find somebody. Mais je ne veux pas me marier.
Pourquoi? Parce que les gens sont faux.
But she will not marry because people are not true to each other and...
Elles se font du mal.
And they never stay married and they give each other pain.
What are you going to do with your life?
Stay where there is no shooting if I can. If I can't.
And Mary, what about you, you horrid child?
I'm going to amuse my grandmother.
You haven't the talent. You're doing a very bad job right now. What will you do when I die?
Then I will die too.
It isn't as easy as all that.
Very well, then. I shall write a novel about you and tell all of England the secret naughty stories they don't know yet.
If you do, I shall come back to life and promptly slap you on the face.
You know what I shall do with my life? I shall go to the casino in Cannes and win 5 million francs. And then what? And then I shall come back here and sit and talk. But then, of course, no one shall ask me, what will I do with my life?
Prosit.
Prosit.
Prosit!
Listen, everybody. We're going to have a twist party on the beach in front of Gary's house in Fuengirola tonight. Find us, that's where we'll be.
This wine is getting better.
And now, Mr. Alex Harper, what are you going to do with your life?
I like those children, but I'm a practical man. Life is not asking big questions which have no answers. Or is it asking the little questions which have automatic answers? Life is the living of the middle-sized question.
Excellent. I agree. And now I have a middle-sized question for you. Do you really care one way or the other what your son does? Don't just pose at being a father. Tell me truthfully. You don't really care, do you? I mean, you're an important man. You've many things to attend to. Now, I've insulted you. But I can't make you angry. I can't make you hate. So, perhaps I can make you love. All that boy needs to know is that you love him. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Prosit.
Prosit.
That's about all there is to it. Except I did take a look out the window at all of his mine, and I thought, oh, what's the sense to it if I can't share it with my son? But if I can't, Prosit.
Prosit.
Oh, I don't think I've talked this much about myself for
Many years.
oh, many years. And you've done it, Dame Maggie. You've done something no one else would do.
Dear Alex, I haven't done anything. What have I done?
Oh, you've done a lot. You have passed judgment.
On what?
Me. My son says I'm not human. That's what my son says. Am I human?
Definitely.
Ah, Prosit.
Prosit.
Dame Maggie, let's do the twist. How about that? Would you like to do the twist?
Yes.
No, no, no. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's much better. Much better. Yes. Yes.
Well, you've asked me to dance, and now you leave me dangling like some proverbial wallflower one reads about in a magazine ad.
Lesson number 2, Dame Maggie. One doesn't twist on the sidewalk. You need music and sand. Oh, lots of sand.
And a party?
Yes.
Let's hail a taxi.
Yes. Taxi!
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 What are you writing?
Formulas?
Chemistry?
Chemistry.
Where have you been?
I've been driving, walking, and talking to myself.
And what did you say to yourself?
I said to myself,
help the gentleman. Come, dear Alex. Oh. It's all right, my child. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be perfect.
Yes! I know why I'm here. Isn't anything I've said or anything anybody else said? Questions. That's not the point. Not the point at all. The point is, I need my son. I need my son! Sis, you and I, we've been so afraid to let him see us. Let him. He probably won't answer any of your questions, but sometimes a son has got to do things for his father. Things continue that way. How about a son? Is that a reason to do something? I mean, can he use it temporarily?
yes, sir, that's a reason to do something.
Oh, things continue. Come home, go to work, and do the job you know how to do, and even though it may seem like nothing, we'll see, all right?
All right.
Everybody! Listen, everybody! Things continue! Things continue! Yes! Things continue!
Thank you for allowing me to spend this hour with you, and I hope you'll tune in next week for the Dick Powell Theater. Good night.